Hello, hello, peoples from the America and Canada, Alaska, USA, and Scotland, England, United Kingdom, Netherlands, France, Австрия, Germany, and Czech Republic, не входящих в русские, гетто, Холокост, геноцид страны и остальные страны, где живут русские подонки и суки, и черножопые суки и подонки, с их пиздосранками и гондонами, суками и кабелями. Русские гетто, Холокост, геноцид стран — это Россия, СССР, СНГ, Болгария, захваченная им Прибалтика, где русские подонки и суки, и черножопые суки и подонки, с их пиздосранками и гондонами, суками и кабелями, устроили геноцид мне, пытая аппаратурой и майнд-контроль аппаратурой, и применяя все формы принуждения, насилия, террора, рабства, насильно удерживая на территории фашистской страны России, не давая мне осуществить мою эмиграцию, въезд в Австрию, Германию, Нидерланды и Чехию, Францию, Шотландию, Англию, Америку, Канаду или Аляску, куда я собираюсь, насильно удерживая на территории фашистской страны России, и пытая аппаратурой и майнд-контроль от аппаратурой, и принуждая находиться среди русских подонков и сук, и их пиздосранок, и гондонов, сучек и кобелей. Hello, hello, Joy. Hello, hello, Joy, and Lauren, D'Angelo, John, Kristen, York. And the white people's race. From this country says where we want to live forever. To realize immigration. With this prison Russian zone. In one of countries where we want to live forever. You can't join. Today is the third day in January 2026 January this year. Today is the Saturday for the real date and time this moment shelter comfort. Comfort, Johnny. This is the real date and time to this moment, Johnny. In shelter.
Здравствуйте, Диана. Это МТС. Если у вас не работает мобильный интернет, нажмите 1, другой вопрос 2. Загружаю данные, ожидайте. Если ваш вопрос по номеру, с которого вы сейчас обращаетесь, просто скажите «да».
Да.
Собираю информацию по вашему номеру. Это займет несколько секунд, пожалуйста, не отключайтесь. Ваш баланс 1557 рублей 89 копеек. Ваш тариф, не тариф. Абонентская плата 975 рублей. Спишется 6 января 2026. У вас осталось 402 минуты 0 смс. Интернет безлимитный. Вижу, что пакет СМС исчерпан, поэтому направил вам в СМС инструкцию, как пополнить пакет. Теперь задайте свой вопрос. Например, скажите проверить мобильный интернет или узнать услуги и подписки на номере. Если вас интересовал вопрос, на который я уже ответил, просто скажите «да».
Не работает интернет на этом номере.
Сейчас я проверю ограничения на вашем номере и произведу необходимые настройки. Это займет несколько секунд. Не кладите трубку. Там, где вы сейчас находитесь, мобильная связь и интернет работают хуже, чем обычно. Мы знаем о проблеме и постараемся ее решить в ближайшее время. Скоро все снова будет в порядке. Как только закончим, пришлем СМС. Спасибо за обращение.
Comfort Johnny and white people's wrath from the American and Canada, Alaska Sea and Scotland, England, United Kingdom, Netherlands, France, Австрия, Germany and Czech Republic. Они опять сегодня так воздействуют. Русские подонки и суки. Их пиздосранки и гондоны, суки и кобели. И делают так, что не работает. Интернет на всех смартфонах и на планшете у Comfort Joy. Они опять сегодня так воздействуют. Русские подонки и суки, их пиздосранки. И гондоны, сучки и кобели у Comfort.
Howdy, folks. We are live. Everything's up and running. It is a absolutely frigid Friday evening. It's Friday, January 2nd, 8:12 p.m. is the time. My phone says -7, feels like -15, and I believe it. I see Marie Palmer here, Medano, Mark D, Hardjot, Mary, Formidable Business, Leo Chung is here, Shiro, Dirt Whedon, Marge, Drew Costin, Alicia Lewis, and everyone else. Thank you so much for tuning in to the first live stream I have started in the new year. I look kind of ridiculous right now because I forgot to wear a winter hat. So, there's a few people walking this way. Let me just... Yes, I forgot my winter hat. I went outside. I'm like, shit, why are my ears so cold? And then I realized, yeah, I didn't do my hair up after my shower. I can go with the hoodie and the winter coat. But the winter coat poses a problem. Whenever I'm crossing the street, I look to the side. I'm just kind of like look directly into the side of my coat.
Right now will be too quick. Breakfast and lunch. Shit, то какая это мысль. Суэй. Шита. Комфоржа. Бля, шбля, бля. Комфоржа. То какая за снег. Little mill. За ремонт на шельце. Somewhere in forth. The quick was snack. Нас пепруха, микс. This black paprika slipper. This little meat snack. And sea salt slipper. For this dish. Light variant. It's not good for brain. Гшица. Ну, ватер. Мрак. And there's a oil of paprika. Slito. Turn together. Or to spoil them together, to turn them together. Spoil them together. Or to turn them together. Shit. You'll be eaten the sweet milk snack with dark paste, fast food, and buns. Okay, for. No, this all cake anymore. Wait. I will be cooking a cafe. Shit. A cafe. Warren. And I was to go to Delaware. It's a shops. In a cafe. For continental banquet. New Year's party. For shit. Jay was to forgot to boil John sugar. Therefore, to cook a coffee without sugar so way. Milk flipper. Will be eating it, ja. Tomorrow's breakfast and lunch like shit. Comfort. Little meal snack with duck space. Little. There's only one bank for this portion. Comfort. Shit. I'm so hoping that what this without psychopreparats, hormones and poison, dangerous ingredients is not good there. As Johnny foods for cats or dogs. So to hoping at that Johnny what this duck snack paste. The nature original product for humans rations variant.
No, we're not.
I will be eating this dish the breakfast and lunch like shit.
Lost its global reputation.
So
Seems
far.
someone's talking about Canada like the early 2000s. It seems we are a country of ideology.
Forza.
I don't know.
And will be continuing
I'm not.
to drinking this champagne.
We're gonna put a moratorium on
What I
questions.
was not to drinking to the end.
Thank you for the
And
support.
yesterday. For therefore,
Know what you're getting at.
I will be continuing to drinking this bottle. And today is the real moment to comfort
Under a leader from the other party.
Shit.
Yes, absolutely.
for
Leave it at that. would always say, it's one big club, and we ain't in it. Which is basically saying it's petty to divide yourselves by left and right, when really that's the goal, to divide everyone and distract them from the fact that
слітав. Збере.
system's not
Скоро збере
rigged for
стис.
us, it's rigged for them, regardless as to who they are. Ashley Stewart says
Скоро
George Carlin
збере
was so good.
стис джус. Fake or is not
There's the
fake, I
Four Seasons
don't
Center
know.
for the Performing Arts.
Шиться.
Greetings, Trojan Elk Explorer. And
Скоро
that Canadian
збере
girl.
джус. Коктейл. Нью.
Lisa says I'm annoyingly neutral. Hey, I try to keep this channel neutral. Everyone and everyone is welcome. Same in my personal life. If you're a normal left, it's a normal right, and everywhere in between, we can get along just fine. It's the extremes that will just say some shit that's batshit crazy every once in a while and make you roll your eyes. See another super? Let me just cross the street.
Зазнat fake and special the real case matter. The journey successfully part for this journey. Dish with a milk snack. Duck space. What is need when
Look at that
you're
view of the CN Tower.
Google.
Johnny, for heaven's sake, I've donated so much I can pay you next month's rent for you. Can you please just tell me your
Вот
political
его
party of
стопор
choice
вот
or view?
вот зашел.
Marco, $5.
For not successfully. Dish very. The snack.
I have
Don't
voted
know.
for all sides of the spectrum. I'm more about whose values I believe in. And I'd rather not share who I voted for recently, just because it creates kind of a hive mind. People don't come to this channel for political speak on a deep level, maybe issues facing Toronto, but not national or global issues.
But this is possibly tweet and two.
You're testing it tonight. But if you wonder why I'm being a little coy and neutral, I just want everyone to feel welcome and everyone to feel invited and everyone to feel like it's all good here as long as you respect everyone else in the chat. I mean, that's what Toronto is. We're a city of cultures from all over the world, very different beliefs, people of all different shapes, sizes, and backgrounds. And we make it work and get along. And it sets a good example that I think I'd like to have in the chats, and we've been doing a good job. I'll leave it at that. Howard Charco says, you've got a fish on the line. But I'm going to end. You can't buy me off with any more questions, so we're going to end it at that. David Ace, member for 10 months. Happy New Year, Johnny and all. Thank you, David Ace. Cheers to you, David Ace. Chris Mill says your own business. That's the cool thing about doing what I do. I get to choose what I share and what I don't share. I'm annoyingly neutral just because I want everyone to feel welcome. And I don't want to have any influence over what anyone does or votes for. There's some freezing ass ice skating up there, but they're blasting music. Maybe we'll keep on moving. My haircut reminds you of a little lad. Well, I was thinking no one would see my hair tonight, because normally I wear Dude's just walking down the sidewalk in ice skates. Normally I wear my winter toque when I go out. Don't answer my next question if you voted Carney. Kaylee's Bird, $5. Thank you, Kaylee's Bird. Cheers to you. Cheers, Kaylee's Bird. Thank you for the $5. And Philly Disco, do you remember the theaters at Sheridan? It had 2 screens, and in 1994, they had put on the marquee the film Free Willy, True Story. I actually do not remember that. That was 94. I was a little kid. I still have memories of Toronto back then, but I do not remember that. Thank you, Philly Disco. Thank you, Kaylee is a Bird. Ken Unger says, best coffee in Toronto for $5. I am not a coffee connoisseur. I'm a all coffee is good kind of person. So I think one of the great things about the city is there's no shortage of coffee. Cheap, expensive, good, tepid. I actually don't mind the tepid stuff. That's why I think I'm not a good person to answer. I've literally gotten coffee at places where people that know their coffee go, ugh, I'm not having another sip of this. Meanwhile, I'm like, that's fine. Sorry, we're avoiding Nathan Phillips Square tonight. YTCTPD, vote for Johnny Strides, make Canada great again. Happy 2026, Johnny. See you on the street. Stay safe. Chris, the Pepsi driver, thank you. Thank you, Chris, the Pepsi driver. Cheers to you. It was fun getting stream sniped in your Pepsi truck last year. Knew it, Johnny. I thought you were different, says Marco, $2. Hey man, the last thing I think we'll just leave it at that. I'm pretty open-minded, and I'm not what people assume I am. But again, this isn't the forum for that kind of stuff. People just want to hang out and take in the city and listen to me grovel about shitty drivers. Go this way. Philly Disco hasn't been here in a while. I was last here on New Year's Eve as the bells rang at Old City Hall. Barry saying hello from Windsor. Greetings, Barry. Hello to all 741 of you. Thank you for tuning in. Friendly reminder to like, subscribe, hit the bell, and all that fun stuff if you want to be notified when I go live next. Usually 3-4 times a week. In the winter, they tend to be a little bit shorter. Leander, member for 22 months. Happy New Year, Johnny. Thank you, Leander. Cheers to you. Happy New Year to you. And Aaron is confused. Have you ever gone to the brass rail? Aaron is confused. Yes I have. Thank you. Aaron is confused. I went to the brass rail shortly after turning 19 with some buddies, and we went back almost every time someone turned 19. And there was one in Oakville called Pure Gold we would go do. Those are just things that we would do. The other day I walked by a House of Lancaster on a stream, and I remembered going to the one on the Queensway. You're young, you're stupid, you're allowed to drink beer. Everyone's got their driver's license. So you go to places like that. I don't know if today's youths do that. They're probably too busy scratching Roblox gift cards or something. Marco, $5. Based on the last election, rank your top issues from the subset: cost of living, jobs, economy, Donald Trump. I would rank those issues in that order that you gave them. Alicia Lewis, for a hot drink afterwards. Keep warm, Alicia Lewis. Thank you, Alicia Lewis. Cheers to you. I'm very close to where you live. The brass rail is a rite of passage. I've been to Jilly's once, if you remember that. Fillmore's. I don't ever remember going in there. And I am probably far better off for it. I wonder if Ken's been there. He literally lives a minute from it. As we get to Yonge Street.
Комфорт.
So just goes says, watch out for that guy. I've seen that guy before.
Зен, комфорт. Здорово, шит, комфорт.
I'm generally pretty wary of certain characters you'll see on the street and try to just stay out of their way. You never know when someone's going to fixate on the camera, but that dude I am familiar with. If he looked me in the eye, I would nod him a hello. Maybe he recognizes me. Jack, great TFSA video, Johnny, today. Have you seen what's been going on with memory names like Micron and SanDisk in 2025? Didn't Micron go out of the public market and stop selling their RAM to the public just because they're going to be able to sell it at unlimited prices to semiconductor manufacturers directly? So like screw people like me and you who want to buy some RAM. Yeah, it's absolutely nuts how all the RAM is spoken for, and DDR5 is going up like crazy. But thank you, Jack CW, for being a member for that amount of time. Marco says, do you want to become a homeowner or stay renter? There's a little lighter question. I am renting. I've got a rent control unit. I've actually shown my apartment and my rent and utilities, or my costs. And I've done the math. I'm coming out ahead in my current circumstances versus owning. Even if I owned a place that appreciated a good amount. Just the carrying costs of ownership. Property taxes, maintenance fees if it's a condo. If it's a home, repairing a roof, replacing a furnace, all that stuff. My rent alone is cheaper than all those added costs would be on ownership.
What is not my
And that's the
favorite
difference is
taste.
if I had a mortgage and retirement.
It's surely drink light.
So no, there's a lot of videos online that discuss that.
Light.
It's not such a clear,
Champagne.
cut and dry
And
thing.
not alone surely without sugar.
A lot of people are better off
Champagne.
renting than owning.
And
They will get to
alone
that finish
sweet
line
brute.
faster if they rent.
Смизон. The grey.
We're at Yonge Street. Uh-oh, I see a dingus.
Champagne or brut.
Johnny Stubble's
Shit.
channel showed his man cave. I showed it on this channel too. I'm waving him over. Red Rover, Red Rover. How long have you been live for?
But it is possible to drink and too.
Is this thing
But it's not pleasantly aside to low comfort.
New Year's was just
For
extra frigid.
pleasure effects.
I was
And
at 50%
pleasantly
when I got to the water park
the
run, so I'm like,
taste.
oh, I can
And the
unplug this
motion
stupid
is
thing.
good
I
now.
get there, and I'm at like
Shit.
15, 20. I'm
For
like, I better plug back in.
Even plugged in, my phone just couldn't take it. It just died. janky. Not at all. No.
her block button. Yeah, guys, just a reminder.
I'll wait on you ice cream. Strawberry test and lemon or lamb test.
See their chats.
Strawberry and lemon or lamb test. Strawberry ice cream.
Take a jab at it. That's all good. I just say the square. A lot of people call it dumbass square. You know, dumbass square. Like, I'm like, whatever. Yeah, square. All right, Marco. I'm no longer reading political questions out loud, but thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. People can read your comments if they choose. Doesn't care to call it anything at all. It's one of those places that's so bad it's good. So it's almost fitting that it has some ridiculous things. Like if someone was visiting Toronto and they said, only in Toronto for a day, should I go see Young Dundas Square? I would say absolutely. Go spend a solid 2 minutes here. It's 100% worth seeing. Is it worth staying? If there's not an event going on or some kind of crazy busking action, no, but certainly a unique experience. I love the lights, especially at night. This is fantastic for HDR recording. I was just there, walked to Krispy Kreme for a tasty donut. Places I would not bring anyone here unnecessarily. Oh no, it's one of those. It's so bad, it's good places. This used to be home to a block of retail that had a store that claims to be the world's biggest jeans store. I'm going to say goodbye to Ken, and then we're going to be on our merry way. Unless he wants to walk with me for some reason. You know what? The only thing I would change about this place is its official name.
Cake mania from the shops. Вот I was to bought several days ago with Whirler shit. White cake with vanilla cream and berries, jam and white biscuit, and almond pieces micro. Almond spinach pieces micro. And ice cream with lemon taste for lime, and this strawberry taste. And this mini oranges and marmalade. Frutella, looking for. And coffee cup without sugar with little milk for this drink coffee. Shit. It looking so way. Looking for that. Looking for that.
Carlos used to work at the Cineplex here 10 years ago when you were a teenager. Oh, the Cineplex over there. Because the Cineplex over there would have been an AMC if it was at all when you were a teenager. I don't think the AMC and Cineplex ever existed at the same time, actually. One opened up just as the other was closing. Speaking of closing, the Mandarin, sorry for the ridiculous hair, at Yonge and Eglinton is closing for good very, very soon. So that's a big loss in my neighborhood. I don't know where all the other YouTubers will go for their regular meets.
Right.
So you heading home?
Yeah, I think I might go to the grocery store.
Or which grocery store? The Metro?
Metro.
All right. Well, Ken is about to skedaddle. It's good to see you. Happy New Year.
All right, Happy New Year, everyone.
That's the Ken Continuum, all one word, if you're wondering who he is.
Or even not all one word, either way it works.
I don't know. Happy
Ну,
New Year.
Сержант
We'll have to do
без
some
поклонения.
collab videos. There's not a whole lot going on in January and February. It's a little hard. I was struggling to come up with an idea tonight. I was like, where am I going to go? The year literally just, like, there's so much going on in November and December. Then January, February, it's like the city, it's deserted, it's cold.
Из the south. For me,
All right.
beautiful.
Well, you too. Happy New Year again. Cheers.
Because
That's Ken.
Сорон світ за тесом Крим.
I was thinking
Згубне.
of going over to church, but maybe we're just going to stay on Young for a
Войнило
little bit.
Крим.
A lot of people saying
Land.
Happy New Year to Ken. Mandarin at the
Згубне.
Queensway is the
За
goat.
умом стис. Антон the step. Дисос. Лайтон згубне. Рома.
Right behind me is
Зинтересне.
breakfast television. Go to your patchwork. It still hasn't cracked since 2019. Awesome. I'm going to keep going north up
За
Young.
умом спинс. Тис.
We have found a semblance of street life and people. The Mandarin at Rexdale is the best. Is there such thing as a best Mandarin? I never thought I would see the day when people got into a taxi cab, but here we are. Godspeed. Good luck with your life in that thing. Don't give them your credit or debit card, because the one you're getting back might not be the one you gave them. No offense to all the honest cabbies out there. I tried one like 3-4 years ago, and I was like, oh, this is why I hate taxis. Jeanette says, haven't taken a taxi in years. What was really weird, I've been taking Hop, because Hop has just consistently been like 30-40% cheaper than Lyft and Uber. But I was coming home from that 90s Wayback Party that Jeff from Travel Fund was at, and Lyft was like 30 bucks, Hop was like 20, and Uber was like 13 or something. It was just, I forget the price, but Uber was just randomly way cheaper. Why, you owe Nodera 500 Japanese yen. Arigato.
Армиджа зайскром згубне. Комфор. Комфор.
First
Комфор шенца.
live stream of 2026, and we're already on Young Street. Lisa says you heard Hop is sketch sticking with Lyft. Hop is basically Lyft and Uber. It's the same
Формажа
thing.
опинион
I have just as much luck getting drivers to show up. The actual in-car experience is exactly the same. And you pay less. You pay noticeably less, which has the added effect of me tipping a little more. So it's like, hey, I'm helping the driver out a little more. I'm saving money.
Формизус successfully combinations products
I'm
for
a fan of
different
Hop.
згубне. Light and disinterestingly comfort.
Someone just messaged me, no, the Hop cars are usually more stinky and ghetto.
Автожение из
Person
Мосхарда
on my
диш.
WhatsApp who is watching who disagrees with my assessment of Hop. Well, my personal assessment of Hop
Комфорт.
I will. I just gotta mute it for a sec. I personally stand by my assessment. Holy cow, missing your AI chat assistant. Happy New Year from Stewie. Thank you, Stewie. Cheers to you. I'll have to ask if the AI assistant, I got tripped up with that music, if the AI assistant ever wants to make an appearance again, but thank you. Ooh. There's Zanzibar. I don't like walking through these tight spaces with the streaming camera, so we're going to cross over to the other side. But thank you, Stewie. Yeah, maybe my standards are lower, but I've had a good experience with Hop, and I've saved a fair bit of money. It's one of the advantages of living in the city. I don't need to own a car. Whenever transit isn't convenient or I'm just feeling really lazy, I can use a service like Hop. Marge says, I mean Kendra.
Yeah. It's so fun. Oh god. Am I
Are you vlogging, sir? Live streaming.
Oh my god. Can I come in it? You know I was in a live stream before?
Alright.
Hey guys, we're in the 6.
900 people watching.
Sorry?
900 people watching.
900 people are watching us. Oh god, guys, get it. I'm gonna edit.
Alright, cheers.
Adrian.
Sorry. I heard someone in the background say, I wonder how many people are watching, or something like that. So I was like, oh, 900. I was kind of surprised. I looked, but thank you guys. I'm going to have to plug my battery bank in. We are freezing cold. And that dude's walking around, listening to a Bluetooth speaker. I don't mind that on the street. It's on the subway. I think that is an extremely rude and inconsiderate thing to do, but just sit on the sidewalk at a reasonable volume. You do you. It's all good. Enjoy yourself. Ashley says the battery is draining so fast and cold. Yeah, I'm down to 20% battery. So I'm going to put the old streaming rig down and pull out the... Let's see how I can do this here. Alfred Explore says people are friendly in Toronto. We've been hearing that since the beginning of time. I think that's always been the city's reputation.
Déjà, toi, jamais favorite long music.
Just getting my battery bank out.
My Joseph or Joseph Gaiden.
1 second.
Shit.
I gotta plug this thing in.
Special long composer here.
There we go.
Joseph or Joseph Gaiden. Don't know. A script is not Jana. To translate Jana, this name on surname.
Alright.
Shit.
We are successfully bringing juice.
Joseph
To the camera.
or Joseph Gaiden. Jana, my favorite composer.
What's for dinner, Johnny, says Catherine Sue. As we have 891 viewers, thank you.
Женя, ёбан штрилс.
I had
Vamos.
chili my mom made me for
Комфорт.
lunch again. I had my normal smoothie for breakfast, and I had a bowl of cereal, so I don't know if I have a full meal in me.
Женя, Антон, дворик, дворик.
Where should I go and eat in Toronto when you visit? If you want good steak, go to Barbarians. There's a ton of great food here, but I am honestly not a foodie. I'm a creature of habit. I find places I like and I just go to the same few places over and over again. You may have noticed I'm like that with traveling too. I've been to Tokyo, Seoul, and Bangkok multiple times on this channel, and I'm sure I will be at all of those places again.
Комфорт, Женя, пусть Женя this music and
Very
little
much
mom,
a
shit.
creature of habit. When I find
Комфорт.
something I like and that's comfortable, I often prefer that over trying something new. Math Doctor says in Japan we trust. If you want good Caribbean food, go to Island Foods or The Real Jerk. Yeah, that's a great question to ask the viewers of the channel. There's a lot of local people from Toronto watching.
Женя,
So feel free to pop
занесу.
questions like that into the chat.
Это
and I'm sure
же
people will
not to stop. Listen, Zerler.
be able to give you a better answer than I
Zone
could.
souls months ago. I was
Kind of the same way when it comes to food.
to search this something on internet sites on YouTube.
I mean, if you ask me what
Was
part of the city
something
you
number
should stay in, I might have some input on that.
93 and the major
Thai food, hit up pie.
part number
Pie is
4
excellent. Suko Thai is excellent. Same
final
chef. There's a really neat pub. I don't know how to pronounce it.
or
T-H-E-P-A-E
final
or something. Taipei
answer
Tavern.
is
Taipei.
correctly
Same chef
to
again.
read.
It's excellent.
Because I don't know.
I think their pad
It's
thai is a
all
little
very
different at
subtle
every one of their locations,
combinations
but
and
That
Jenny
place-
English grammars
for that chain of restaurants is known for their atmosphere and
акшиться.
awesome cow soy.
Therefore,
The meal I first had when I
I
was
don't
in
know.
Chiang Mai.
As rightly, sounds
I went to a
rightly,
Muay Thai fight
as final or
one night in
final,
Chiang Mai and had
Is
a lot
it
to drink. And I met a
translation?
local.
is
And they
it
said, let's go out and
significant?
get some food. I'll show you a place where the tourists don't
Final
go.
or final,
And I was like, hell
I
yeah.
don't know it. It's
And that's how I discovered cow soy.
But Jenny, this music is so good for emotions.
Nadine says Albert, thumbs
Especially
down.
Jenny for a New
Randy's
Year
Patties.
party.
Is one people
for-
often recommend on Eglinton if you're into Jamaican
Yeah.
style patties.
Cakes and banquets, drinks, and biscuits, and sweets, coffee, liquor, cognac. It's so good this music for
there's
good
anything you don't
emotions,
have where you live,
pleasantly,
We probably have it
for
here.
personal me.
It's
It's
one of
my
the good things
opinion.
for Michelin star. You can't go wrong with
Personal.
aloe, but you
About
can't go to aloe if you can't get on the list.
for
They send an email out letting people know when reservations will open up. It's quite the ordeal just to go to aloe.
это он Женя,
I mean, some
характеристика
people always like to go to a
Женя.
McDonald's when they're in a different
Женя
country just to
Дэвис.
find out what their local
Комфорт,
food item is that you can't get in any other country. Every country has its
Женя,
own
Донф.
to that country McDonald's item.
And special to learn Johnny games and Dunk
Is Albert's the one at
shit.
Bathurst and St. Clair or Bathurst or St. Clair and Vaughan? Are Aloe and Alouette the same thing? I think Alouette is a less expensive restaurant. Then there is Alouette Go, who make an absolutely phenomenal hamburger. I'm so lucky to live right around the corner from an Alouette Go. Midtown has really stepped up its hamburger game. We've got a Shake Shack now. There's a Rudy Alouette Go. A Burger's Priest, which I'm not a fan of. And Harvey's, A&W, Mickey D's. Some of the pubs are
Женя
really good.
сгубила шампейн. With sweet
Burgers, look at this
taste.
Thai Mart. This is pretty new.
Is not soda. Сгубила Женя
We got a ton
шампейн.
of Thai food in this city.
Из медленного дегре. It's cold there. Комфорт. Happiness. Комфорт.
Transmission is perfect. The live stream is perfect. It's like we're actually there walking around Toronto. Thank you, Earth Paradise.
Знот Женя
perfectly clear limits
зазбил
is Mad Lab
з
Press.
ботов, знот світле.
I'm having issues
Zoom
streaming in like the
survey.
super high quality with this camera when it's cold out. The iPhone is bugging out. So I had to drop it down to 1080p natively. But I'm pushing it as high quality as I can get away with. I'm literally streaming 1080p at the same bitrate I stream 4K at. So hopefully
Женя спешил лон з сталом дношом.
for those of you watching,
Женя this symphony and final.
but yeah, this is a very quiet Young Street crowd for this time on a Friday.
Without Женя influence match control technologies. This music is
I got to
beautiful.
have
For
In-N-Out
me.
Burger
First
for
of
the
all,
first time. I thought that was pretty good.
and Женя mass opinion about
You choose Harvey's any day of the week.
this music.
Guess what I had last night? I
Without
went to Harvey's.
influence match control
And there were
technologies.
100,000 people in there. I felt so bad for the poor employees.
Russian threats on their 6 years. Shit.
I went there, there was about 10 people in the line, and about 10 Uber Eats drivers, like waiting by the pickup area for them. And I had ordered pre-pickup online, so I had no idea I was walking into that gauntlet. And the poor lady trying to make a burger was dealing with these two older ladies who were very nice, but they had a thick accent, and they couldn't understand one another. The poor girl at Harvey's kept saying, "Excuse me, I can't like she was just trying to clarify what toppings they wanted, and they would say something that I couldn't understand, and like the whole the whole place was getting backed up. It took her like 5 minutes to make their burgers. Sometimes having Harvey's your way isn't the best for efficiency. I worked in fast food when things were crowded. I felt really bad. For what must have been a very stressful night at that Harvey's. The Harvey's at Young Eglinton is a zoo, all courier pickups. That's my Harvey's, but they are sweethearts, the people who work there. They are so nice. I walk in there, and the one girl's always like, "Hey, Jonathan." Apache burger. I've not had that in a long time. Square Boy is a goated burger joint that I go to a lot. I sure eat a lot of hamburgers for someone who's supposedly on a health kick.
Джа, Лондон,
Johnny, I was like a Johnny in elementary school.
Из
And then that
энергии.
shifted to being like a John.
Да.
And then this is
Джон,
weird. The
может,
school I was
выглядит.
at when I was young and
Джон
moved out
из
of
Москвы,
grade
он
4,
Джон,
I went back
Донцев,
to for grade
энергии.
8 because we moved and I moved back to the zone. So I went from being a John to Johnny again because everyone remembered me
Спасибо,
from when
Джон.
I was in grade 4.
The
They're
same.
like, that guy's back?
Джон was been.
Then I was a John
Джон.
in high school, and then
Oh,
I worked at a
Rhodes
supermarket, and there were
music.
3 Johns there.
Спасибо,
A guy in the
Джон.
deli named John, there's
Was
a guy in produce
to
named John,
Donsel.
and I was in grocery.
the symphony.
And all 3 of us would often
Final
get called over the
Rufino.
PA system, so I was like,
Donsel.
fuck this, just call me
Джон.
Jonathan.
For New Year's Sparta.
I don't know how many
Спасибо.
times I ran up to customer service and they were looking for one of the other Johns. It's like, just
Да.
say John in produce,
Бенки.
just say John in grocery, don't say John to customer service. But they were too brain dead to figure that out. So I had to
don't
declare
know.
myself Jonathan.
Стал сбен шеется. Several thousand euros several hundred.
Beach Hill Smokehouse,
You're
authentic
so
Texas
cool.
barbecue, that's new.
Then was been to Rhodes music shit. It was small only one self composer.
Hello?
But it's possible for dances.
Oh, awesome.
The party. New Year's party.
Awesome. What's your screen name again, sir?
Birthday party.
Oh, Aaron is confused. Yeah, you said the super. Thank you. All right.
Loves the stream.
With benefits
Me and my
and
mom
drinks.
love it.
Beautiful.
Your mom's okay with you going to the brass rail?
She doesn't know, so I'm not gonna.
Well,
Possible.
I don't know if she's gonna watch it.
This
does
is
she know what it is?
She probably.
Well, it's wholesome entertainment.
Exactly. It's youth fun.
Yeah. $10 Coors Lights.
Thinking about
All right, have a good night. Thank you.
What be your,
Well, we met Aaron.
what be
Thank you for the super chat.
it?
Speaking
what be
of
it?
brass rail, we'll be.
What's
Walking by in
the
a second.
significance?
I don't know if she was
What be
making a
it?
joke or if they're
What's the
serious, but
significance?
either way,
Женя, hundreds salt ago.
Persian cuisine. Look at this new. There's
This is
always
normal,
new
that's
restaurants
shit.
popping up.
Comfort.
And you get that kind of hyper-competitive atmosphere where you have to be really good to stick around. I know someone will say, well then how the hell does Osmo stay in business? Gelato, that looks like a store straight out of Europe, doesn't it? Like that little storefront? Sniping in freezing temperatures, Johnny be good. I think we're just gonna head up to Bloor Young here. I don't know. Maybe I could be convinced to go to Rosedale. We'll see. Chris Mill says good night for gelato. I was walking by a Baskin Robbins last night. Or not last night, a few nights ago with someone. And I was like, who the hell is going to Baskin Robbins tonight? And just as I said that, a lady like walked right in front of me and opened the door and went in the store. And I'm positive she heard me. It's like, oh yeah, probably buying like an ice cream cake or something for someone's birthday or New Year's. They do sell those.
Some way. Comfort. To finish the day. Breakfast and lunch. This is the third day, Женя. In New Year's period.
Ashley says, anyone else crave ice cream on the coldest nights? Because that's you.
Инженюары. Инженюары.
Chris, the Pepsi driver, remembers when I used to talk about
Инженюары.
Popeyes all the time, and I could
Безумно
barely walk by one without going in. Yeah, in the first few years of live streaming, I went to many a Popeyes and many an A&W. Hey, the old Payless Shoes is now a shawarma restaurant. Popeyes chicken sandwich is still excellent. I have it every once in a while. Just not every week like I used to. I've really tried to cut out. Agree with the previous post, Johnny for mayor. Happy New Year. Thank you, Chuck. You want the guy who refuses to be the least bit political other than actually city issues. If I was mayor, what I would do is go alongside someone I would claim as deputy mayor. Make it very clear that I am delegating all actual mayoral. We can't speak this powers can be used by a mayor to override city council, but only if it's something that aligns with provincial policy. Well, this one's not being very popular. I would severely clamp down on Airbnb. Yeah, we're starting to get some snow flurries. I would limit Airbnb to individual owners only, no corporations. And it can only be a secondary residence. No foreign ownership either, no foreign investors. You cannot speculate on a property and hand it over to someone to manage it as an Airbnb. That would cut like 85-90% of the Airbnbs right out of the market. It would open up a ton of housing, which we badly need. As we look up at one bluer, that's what I would do with my strong mayor powers. Haunting Live says Happy New Year, Johnny. Happy New Year, Haunting Live. Actually, I think I gotta go the other way. There should be a Johnny Strides video game. You know what? I was going to go into the subway, but we'll keep going to Rosedale. I need to pick some things up from the grocery store, but I can get them tomorrow. We'll keep striding a little bit. We are north of downtown now. Jack Astor's. Johnny is going to get character at Grand Theft Auto. An NPC. You're welcome, Francis. How many steps tonight? Not that many. I've stayed in all day. You're 12,000. I think you burn a lot more calories when it's colder. Paradise says, I dare say you're the best live streamer in the world. Quality is amazing. Hey, have you seen Virtual Japan? I don't know if they haven't shown up on my feed. Thank you for the kind words, but the quality of that channel is second to none for walking channels. Best video quality, period. Best live streaming quality, period. Johnny Spurs way too much to be eligible. Carl says the stream just got under 60-inch TV, and we're only in lowly 1080p 60 tonight. Well, that's discouraging. My phone battery just dropped. See Ken in the Burrito Boys. Yeah, I'm not gonna make the metro to buy my groceries. Fortunately, I'll survive.
Testanio Roma to me. My muffler skirt for sit. Разоружу здесь.
96 was the Foo Fighters. I remember going to Sunrise Records at Dixie Outlet Mall with my brother very early in the morning to line up and get tickets. Back when Ticketmaster tickets were like $5. And concert tickets were like
Взрожестас. And some my favorite. And prison is not in prison. But to smoke and just the cigarettes. Marlboro. And white people's wrath from those countries. Where you want to live for shit. I'll be to smoking the cigarettes. Shit. For me, those musics and this without alcohol pleasantly, without influence of medical control technologies, Russian citizens their and years. And these musics and without alcohol pleasantly affect shit or personal me. It has been so rare variants. It's rare variant musics, types of emotions. It's pleasantly without alcohol, without under influence mind control technologies of for shit. To think of this music's good luck for New Year. Party banquet. Snow. The swan was need to have what with oneself in backpack or back is constantly the я стресс music. For me, this sound emotions goodness. This is matter at the taste personal. But me, this music is good and pleasantly. Comfort. But without under influence, mind control technologies, Russian threats, and there is 6 years, and so happy and goodly, for anti-stress and emotions goodly. And the happiness effect. This music is very variant. What's good without drinking alcohol. I'll go for it is under influence of mind control technologies. Russian threats and their suits here, Spain, head, hurt, in time, Junior, for small hand visit, бля, кшица. Transaction some way. Кшица. It's not fantastic and majestic. Comfort. J for live stream з Гугле. Welcome. Without the influence technologies of Russian threats, their suits and hears shit. G is beautiful. G films with many pleasant episodes. Looking for it's beautiful. It's interesting facts. To finish to smoke all these cigarettes. Fake or is not fake, I don't know. I do test not me, I confirm. Comfort zone. And 20 people thrust from those countries. The through comfort. They finished the cooking breakfast and lunch or lunch. This moment I shit on to smoke comfort. Help me please with 20 people thrust from those countries. The through the last migration, the prisoners zone. And so countries. The want to live. Help me please join. There's been just every day. Video messaging number 1. This nice prison's day. In prison Russian zone. Like shit, comfort. Comfort, comfort. There's been every day. Video message number 1. This prison's day. Like shit, comfort.